Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to the very first pick a card reading of 2024. This is going to be a galactic language of light message for you. I'm going to pull three cards from the Mayan deck. Choose your group. Let's see. Spirit shows. What light message do you need to hear right now? This is for my Starseed Collective. We already got one. This is group one. Final shuffle. Oh, we got another one. Alright. Alright. I think I'm being guided to shuffle for the third. Yeah. You guys got two. So I'm just gonna take it like this. Alright. So see which one is calling you in. I will make it easy. Let's add some crystals. Alright. Group one. Let's see what is your crystal. Yeah, I'm feeling this one. Opalite. Group two. Angelite. And group three. Howlite. Wow. Okay, I did not plan this, but they all end with ite. So see which one is calling you in, okay? Lovely. Choose your group and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group one. You chose the opalite. Let's look at your cards. Monic. Kind of looks like evil eye. 2023 was a lot about coming in touch with deep spiritual knowledge. I do see an awakening took place that put you on this path, which you doubt a little bit, especially with this card. Even now, it's like there's a to and fro. It's not fully consolidated. Even the awakening is like there's that ebb and flow. Opalite is connected to the moon, but there is something peculiar about it. It's a man-made crystal, even though it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Sometimes you think a bit too much about your 3D reality as to you analyze it a bit too much. But I do see magic happening here. There's magic at play in your life. This imagery is giving me angel wings, and there's like a feather that's like becoming brighter. So if you're finding feathers, and if you're finally coming to a point where you are taking note of synchronicity and you're actually not dismissing it, and you're being guided to go looking for answers, then yeah, that's good. Do that. Let's get some cards. Let's see what's exactly happening. I want to see your starseed card. Many of you, you've been dismissing the whole starseed energy, but around this period, that is shifting. I mean, you guys, maybe there's a possibility that whenever you hear starseed or whatever, it's like a part of you wants to listen to the message, but your again very earthly part doesn't want anything to do with it, and you kind of tell yourself, it's almost like you rebuke yourself as to what is wrong with you, right? Come back to earth, that sort of energy. So, yeah. This journey is more so about believing in the magic of things. Okay? You are finding your magical path. This is happening for my lovely opalite group. A lot. I'm being guided to put all the cards in and try again. Okay, Spirit, show me nicely. It's also telling me some of you want to jump in straight away, but then it's like so many rabbit holes which one to go into. Beautiful. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. The courageous peony, starbathing. Ah, finally giving in. Ooh, what are you sorry for, Lost Lands? You are sorry for not believing in the magic, believe it or not, you are. You are sorry for, and this is you apologizing to yourself more like. Your awakening is, of course, it's personal, it's beautiful. You are coming to a point in life where you're allowing yourself to finally bloom and accept yourself in soul totality and not just what you see in your flesh suit. You know, it's also like you are facing how deep your roots go. A lot of ancestral messages are being picked on. Yeah, you're paying attention. You can sense energies around you. This is you overcoming your limiting beliefs, believe it or not. Let me see what activation is at play here. First light activation, I want to see. What light activation is at play here, Spirit, for my opalite group? Oh, Lemuria. Boundaries. Oh, I just said what activation is at play and I got the play card. I don't think I've seen this card before. What am I saying? You're finding magic. You're finding magic. And you are not allowing yourself to have limiting beliefs and trying too hard to be like, just be about the 3D world. Because the thing is, the calling within you is so strong that there's something to look into. And what I see with the boundaries card here is that dismissal on your part wasn't even your personal dismissal. It was more so the dense energy that you picked upon and the conditioning of your very surrounding and the people you surround yourself with, the frequencies you connect with, and all of that. So that was just like hiding you from yourself. That is why through this is awakening, by the way, this is an awakening, and this is awakening to your beautiful, beautiful soul being, the wholeness of your soul, as to how multidimensional you are at the soul level. So it's a different kind of knowing, and you're tapping into that perspective that you lacked earlier, and I feel like something happened there where you were like, okay, no, there is something here. I need to, like, stop telling myself that like this is putting a stop to over analyzing or letting others tell you what's what. You said no to that. Yeah, because knowing yourself means you'll have to put yourself out there as you are, and some people or some energies around you didn't want that. And this is you coming to terms with your beautiful, unique nature. Because, and all of this is happening in divine timing, because you're receiving divine transmissions, activations. Believe it or not, you are light holders, and that is the role you're moving into. And some of you, it is very surprising for you, because so far the kind of life you have lived, it's like, whoo, absolutely human, absolutely 3D in nature. And this is different. This is totally outwardly very star seedy. And it says creating heaven on earth. And you're recognizing your role now through this activation. What's happening? And the more boundaries you put up and the more you allow yourself to be seen fully, and this is not you allowing yourself to be seen by others, this is more so first and foremost, it's about you getting to that point where you see yourself fully. All right, so this is also connected to soul retrieval. You won't be the same person in the next, let's just say the next new year. Yeah, will be someone else. It says have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Yeah, and this is telling me focus on maintaining your vibration. You need it at a certain level, but of course allow life unfold as it does, because this awakening is definitely going to bring up a lot of dense emotions that you need to pursue, you need to let go of. But the play here is look at it as a play, as in how in this density we are basically going through lessons, learning lessons in order to essentially find ourselves, get back to our own being, right? So that's how it is a play, even though all the emotions and all the pain and suffering, it is felt at a very deep core level. But then again, that is what is the reason that you come in touch with your personal alchemy and your personal power. So those are required energies. Nothing is a waste here. Because look, through this activation, it's like there's a deep recognition here. And again, I'm telling you, you are the kind, you lived a sort of life that you're becoming a totally different person, and it would be quite a shock for people around you. For you, initially, maybe, yeah, but the thing is, the more you get to know your authentic self and the more you embody that, right? Oh my god, it is magical, the energy that is coming up for you. But of course, around you, people will try to be like, try to tell you, and try to hold you down to their comfortable level. And you are absolutely rising up, and see the emphasis here on chakra points. And then the lotus energy here, you are, nobody can stop you, you're blooming. And we have the rose energy here too, peonies, sorry. So yeah, same, like I don't know what's the difference, they kind of look like very voluminous roses. But yeah, people will try to interfere, try to like test you, I would say. That is why it is very important for you to maintain very healthy boundaries, and also focus on this inner wisdom that is coming in, because these are some strong transmissions, and it requires for you to be on your own for a good amount of time, I would say. Let's see. Well, final. The divine matrix, yeah. Interconnectedness, synchronicity, God incidences. Yeah, you're finally paying attention to the signs, and you are connecting the dots of your own life. This flower of life is about the flower of life of your soul, which in turn is, of course, it is taking you toward that unity consciousness. But I feel like for many of you, yeah, Pleiadian activation, we do have Lemuria here. Let's see what the divine matrix card says. I also want to say, through this activation, through this transmission, a lot of your spiritual gifts are coming to life. And it will be very good, like whatever catches your interest, whatever actually totally resonates with your soul, there's something for you. And Manik is also connected to divination, which kind of makes sense because you're here watching a tarot channel. So look into it. Okay, let's see. So the divine matrix, God, it says you are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe. You are part of something great. That means that you are greatness experiencing itself. Not one thing in your life has happened by chance. Even though if you have led a very mundane life, a very 3D based life, matrixy life, this is like almost like, yeah, you've taken the red pill. Some of you have taken it in such a way that you're not even aware, but it's I don't want to spoil this for you. Enjoy it as much as you can, especially with the play card showing up for you here. It's like this is going to be a very beautiful journey for you. Okay, so now one thing in your life has happened by chance, even when you have felt that things have been against you. A process has been unfolding, helping you understand your connectedness to all things. So there is no need to feel insignificant or lonely. Okay? Yeah. Rather, when you drop all these energies that try to kind of like pull you down, even though if it is temporary loneliness or whatever, something so great is coming in for you. And also this also includes great soul connections, by the way. I don't feel like loneliness is a problem, but it's only human, and the kind of life you have lived so far. Yeah, there's a possibility that sometimes you're like, what am I doing? Am I losing my mind? No, you're not losing your mind. Okay, we are all spiritual beings. You are just finally living your truth, your actual truth. There's no need to feel insignificant or lonely. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor and for your highest good. It's very important to actually have this belief in place, because it's one of the best things that you could do for yourself. You may have felt loss, but know that nothing is ever lost. Nothing. For we are all held in the heart of Source, and love is our connection to all things. Alright? You have to understand, recognize, be discerning. You have to understand the noise and disconnect from the noise. If you want to make it an easy process, like you cannot make it easy, but yeah, you can smoothen it a little bit. And that also requires letting go of control that you can carry from the kind of life that you are trying to shed. This is up leveling, this is you aiming for ascension, but I feel like there's something so divinely guided about your energy, where it's almost like you were logged in for some amount of time, like a good amount of time, I would say, and then in the contract, your contract was such that at this point I should be activated, and I feel like that's exactly what is happening for you. All right, let's see. Okay, that just fell, so I'm gonna take it because it showed itself, but I'm just gonna take one. Abundance. Let's just see what else fell. Diligence, courage, embracing. Abundance. Yeah, I just feel like you planned this for a reason. Okay, you planned your awakening this way for a reason. Okay, but of course now you are being moved into your higher purpose, your core purpose, more like. It's almost like the foundation that you have, it had to be in place in order for you to tap into this energy at this point in your life. All right, let's get some tarot. I want to see what's exactly up here. Very interesting reading. Oh, I just want to get one tree of life too. Show me, Spirit. And yes, this requires a lot of courage and patience. You wanted to be self-sufficient, absolutely. And now you are almost like free to do whatever it is that you want. And this is more about your soul. I am being taken to the luminaries. It's time to be bold. Courage is your best friend. There's something very foundational about you, like it is you have the right kind of support, be it in spiritual or physical. So I think I can understand what this is, because many of you, yes, for you this is you moving into your light worker role. No matter how different it is, it doesn't have to be explicitly spiritual per se. I feel like I'm reading for people. No one can actually label you. You are, I don't know, it's almost like jack of all trades energy. And this is your activation is definitely connected to planetary ascension. And also this is very community based, but this is the kind of activation that requires you to actually focus on this deeper alchemy. And also there is a very important desire, I would say, that you want to manifest. Focus on it. I'm seeing white doves. Peace. Let's get some tarot. No, not this one. I want to get the divine tarot. Okay, Spirit. All right, show me. Four of coins. Yeah. Again, holding on to foundational security. You needed that foundation in place. And I feel like your foundation, and this could be about money and finances and work and stuff, right? Like you needed it to be in a certain way, or this could also be you wanting it to be a certain way. Some of you are caught up in a bit of like fear as to, is this enough? Is this enough? Will this allow me to do what it is that I truly want and desire, where my soul is leading me? Some of you're being led by your soul and you're afraid. You're a bit afraid as to yeah, but have faith. You're being guided by a higher power. Show me. Yeah, look at that. The word. Are you seeing all the flowers blooming? The Emperor. You're in control. You're more in control than oh, it just felt, so I'm just taking it. That this could also mean job changes, I would say, or totally shifting from one industry to another, a brand new one where you have no experience, something of that nature. This is just like major shifts, major shifts. but it is bringing you so very in touch with your inner authority, and that is exactly what you need as a guiding force. You owe something to yourself, to your own soul. It is connected to your soul's desire, which is very much in alignment with the ascension process of this very planet. So it's like you working with Mother Gaia. But then again, the way to go about it is very matrixy, I would say. It is. It's almost like a corporate setup, but then conscious corporate setup. I don't know. It's like a very different energy. Some of you, I guess I'm reading for some new people here. And also some of you, this is what you're realizing. Wow, yeah, awakening for sure. Judgment, here it is. A lot is being revealed to you. Are you seeing all the major arcanas? Yeah. Deep soul knowing, that's what you're coming into. And again, lotus blooming, strength underneath. Wow. Ace of Swords, yeah, this is leading to total clarity. Is like, even if there is fear, or there's like, okay, maybe you don't know what this is or whatever, give it time. Give it time. And I feel like you're already very patient. Patience could be one of your virtues. Even though sometimes, maybe sometimes no, but like mostly it is. There's something very Saturnian about you. It's like almost stoic. Even in your celebrations, there's something very stoic about you. It's like you, something very sorted about your energy. Wow, are you seeing that? How it fell? Okay, I'm just gonna take the Fool. Wow, the Magician. I cannot make this up. Are you seeing all the mages here? And we are seeing the Queen of Wands. We'll just see what it is, but I'm gonna put these cards back in. Eight of Coins, definitely connected to our Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. Wow. Here's your earth and fire element, as to you are molding something. You are being guided towards something. You are here to build something. And maybe this is a paradigm shifting for you. It's very, very, you need all the help here. And I feel like you have the exact kind of help that it is that you required, especially from the in the spiritual realm. Okay, and also more so, this is like a very solo project. That's how it feels like. And even if you need others, I feel like that, yeah, they will come in to help you when it is really required. But I feel like this is more so about your solo journey. So this is of course connected to the gifts that you are awakening to, the soul gifts that you carry. And of course, this big, this life changing, life affirming, especially with the Fool showing up here. So it is also telling me that spiritually speaking, this is like a very beautiful level up. And the way it is happening is, it's making you believe in the magic of life. It is strengthening your very faith in the universal abundance and the source energy that is benevolent, that sort of energy. That's what I'm getting here. Even the way you look at base toxicities is changing at such a deep core level that you're like, OMG, okay, so this is life. This is life. This is you coming to deep realizations and the beauty of this life. No regrets, no resentments. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. Everything is absolutely working out for you. Plus, you get these soul nudges, like your guides are like very, very close by all the time. They're always guiding you in a very subtle way. It's just like nothing can go wrong. That's what I keep getting, especially with the Emperor showing up there. Like, there's a very strong force that you're surrounded by, and they're doing everything. It's almost like, okay, so okay, Saturn came through, that is why. So it's almost like, yeah, your life has been a bit one way, right? It's like it had been a bit, let's say, Saturnian, okay, like a bit restricted, maybe a bit disciplined, structured. Even if not all of that, there was something about it where it was about being on the hamster wheel, as you say, being caught up in a corporate job, being like about the grind, all of that, okay. This is you transcending that energy in such a beautiful way, as to now when you see the smooth side of life and how you see the magic unfold, it is just going to make you feel young in your physical vessel, as well as, of course, in your emotional body, in your mental body, in your spiritual body. It's rejuvenation, yeah, especially with the Page of Wands here. It's like, yo, we're gonna play all right, you know. So yeah, this is you coming back to yourself. And also this is the energy where, Saturnians, as they grow older, it's like, they tap into the solar energy, right? They tap into it more and more as they grow older. So some Saturnians, they wait. And again, do not apply it to just because, I'm saying Saturnian, so it's only for Aquarius or Capricorn. No. Saturnian could be like heavy Saturnian placements, or it doesn't have to be. It's the energy that just, it's kind of like, think of it as an archetype that you anyway embody. So, regardless of that, and this could also mean that you could have your Saturn in domicile or Libra, or a lot of planets in these signs. And if not, even then, if not, then you're just naturally stoic. That is a giveaway too. Or if not stoic, then it's like, yeah. And also, this is for my hustle gang. Like, if you were at any point caught up in the hustle culture and all of that, it's for you too. And also my outcasts, the black sheep of the family. Like, you just could never fit in because you're not meant to. You're so much more. You're meant for so much more. All your wishes are coming true in ways that will really shock you, surprise you, in a wonderful way. Okay? Count your blessings. That is going to be very helpful. Count your blessings around this time, okay? That's all I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, group 2. You chose Angelite. I'm sensing you are already on this path of getting to know your deepest self. You are. And you are coming into heavy third eye activation. Your card is Muluk. The lunar energy is very strong for you. Regardless of your gender, the divine feminine energy is awakening, and that a lot of clearing is taking place. And with the orange, it's also reminding me a lot of clearing is taking place in your sacral centers, plexus. And if you have been celibate, if you have been abstaining from sexual activities, and especially if you've been doing it for like quite some time, let's just say more than 2 years, it has done wonders for your spiritual life. That in turn is, of course, going to be great for all areas of your life. You've released a lot of emotions that were repressed This is also connected to sexual healing. It's almost like you're coming into this knowing of your God seed status. The veil that was put over your true self, that is being lifted by your very aligned intent. It's almost like ask and you shall receive, especially this year. This is the year of the divine feminine, right? Dragon energy is very much connected to the waters, whether you notice or not. Waters and fire is that ultimate Gandanta energy. And this is your water center, sacral. And look at it, it's so fiery. And yeah, even lunar energy is watery. So a lot of confirmations here. It's really time to acknowledge and activate your birthright of this beautiful divine connection. A lot is happening in your energy field. This is deep intelligence that is making itself known, and you cannot ignore it, you cannot dismiss it. It wants to work with you. Oh yeah, fireworks. It's like, whew, it's also like the Kundalini energy. That's what I got. The serpent is waking up. And it's not the first time it's waking up. It wakes up, but I feel like you stop believing in the magic of life. And I feel like density persists and it goes back to sleep. But around this time, no, you are ascending the steps of the 7 steps of the pyramid, which is what this is definitely deep chakra work. That is why chakra energy was so strong. I was like, yeah, sacral with the divine feminine energy here. So this is very divinely guided activation for you. This is beautiful. And I know I talk a lot of shit about the moon, but I mean, it does serve a purpose here on this planet. It is benevolent. It is a benefic, even in astrology, though it has its dark side, and we all do, right? We all do. We have our dark side. So does the moon, and it only makes it more relatable, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna make my peace with the lunar energy. Yeah. So it's time to drink from the clear waters. Yeah. Now, Muluk is also connected to the number 9. And it is the number that is connected to the ascended masters. So the divine guidance that you have, of course, you're working with a many ascended masters, yeah, but also heavy angel energy around you, heavy angel energy. And also some dense beings who are really helping you in some ways. Your communication is going to be far more refined. Okay, it is becoming refined. And of course, like you're already noticing syncs and signs, but you will notice more signs, signals, symbols, and a deeper awareness is coming to you. These are all for your growth and evolution. It's almost like you're tapping into a feedback system from which you can gain insight about your very journey, okay? And it's a very beautiful energy. Again, higher intelligence, okay? Let's see. Let's get some starseed messages for you. My lovely group too. What's happening? Two more. It's for my group too. I'm getting, you've heard the angels sing. Portal. Empathic starseed. Forge, don't follow. I'm seeing this feminine energy in every card. All three. Star ancestors. Let me see the activation at play. Show me spirit. Your energy is very organized. There's something very precise about it. It's like in no rush. Akasha, wow. Portal and Akasha, wow. Awakening, wow. Take a break. You are definitely here to do things very differently. Starseed, what lights you up? You are at a very interesting point in your life. You know, it's even if it's like a crossroad, which it feels like it could be, because what's happening here is your whole life is fading away. Look at that, and also this is you tapping into some sort of information that is connected to your past life, and this is also reminding me of immediate past life. Immediate past life. That kind of makes sense with the lunar energy being so strong here. So it's almost like whatever you're releasing and healing from, and now empathic stars showing up here is like there was a lot of pent up energy in your sacral center. Now remember, these energetic centers are energy fields, right? It's like it's all energy, yeah. But when it is aligned with the physical vessel, obviously it affects the vessel, yeah. But there is something about the soul's very own energy field. So uh, sometimes and often we often really we reincarnate with a lot of stuff in the very energy field that cohabits with the physical vessel, and then through karmic working and karmic release, a lot is released, or if not, carried on to the next life. So for you guys, the immediate past life is very important. There's some new info that is coming in for you through this activation. But no, I was getting another message and it just kind of went. Another firework. It's going to come to you in the right time, because you're already doing the work. You are already on that path that is leading you to this info. All right, a lot of portal activity here. Anything and everything that happened to you, I'm getting this energy of divine orchestration. You can call it fate, but it's really not so much fated. It's more like destined. even though it can seem like fate on the surface. But yeah, okay, yeah, the stuff that I was talking about. So, oh, just to like put it simply, why am I running in circles like that? Okay, maybe you guys were having certain issues and you couldn't pinpoint it as to the cause of it, and now it's like it was your emotional body. So, the repressed energy that you're releasing is connected to your very immediate past life, too. It is about this life, yeah, but it is mostly past life stuff, and which kind of makes sense as to why you needed to be on your own. You needed to practice celibacy and be on your own in order to do this work, which is going to lighten you up at the soul level. Look at her levitating and stuff, and we have the moon here and the moon here. So this is also telling me, this group, a lot is happening, right? A lot of shifts happening, which can like make you want to rest a little more and be gentle with yourself. Okay, be gentle, because and also this is like an end of an era, a painful era. Okay, and you are coming into this season of your life that you have earned the right to just be. So it's like you have done some major work, okay? And this is letting go of a lot of pent up fear and suffering and pain. So this is deep pain body healing for you guys. And this is going to make you feel so very light. Spoil yourself a little bit because uh, you're moving into. So yeah, you're moving into a time where you have to make a effort. You have to actually forge this path, okay? And yes, of course, you have help and all of that. But yes, you are entering a time where you have to put yourself out there first of all, yes, and also lots of planning and working and making things happen. That sort of energy, all right? Yeah, this is leadership positionings. Let's see the activation, gateway activation at play here for you. You did get a very gateway kind of energy, you see? So many gates here. Yeah. Gaia gateway activation. Yeah, even here it's like, the path that is being forged is so green. It's very much connected to Mother Earth. It says learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Oh my god, what was it saying about higher intelligence? And the keyword is like just like the very confirmation here. Look at this. This came out in the very first reading of this year. Crown chakra upgrade. Wow. It kind of makes sense with Akasha being here. I want to see what this card says. It says, sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. So, you guys, yeah, grounding practice is essential. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one. But your current experiences are vital for your growth. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she's facing at this time. Learn from her strength, learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her, she is your chosen home. That's exactly what you guys are doing. And in order to get to this realization, and wow, Gaia energy showing up here again, heavy on divine feminine energy here. This is going to be a very expansive and very life changing time of your life. Also, grounding is definitely important, yeah, but if there is any residual energy here, I feel like setting an intention to give it to Mother Earth is going to be good for you. She can take all that, she can transmute. Plus, you are anyway grounding this life force energy into the Gaia grid. Be very gentle with yourself, okay? Take that time out to allow your body to recalibrate. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What's this? Whoa. Adventures. Wow, that is why. Adventures are afoot. If there is any stagnation, remember, it is not because you're not loved and, your life sucks and whatever. No, it is serving a deeper purpose. Always know that. You need to kind of make time for yourself. Also, I'm picking up on this solitary energy is going to be, yeah, helpful. Tree of life. It's like you need to spend time in your safe space, in your cocoon, doing what you love. This fell, the middle pillar, backbone, balance, the middle way. All right, what else? Whoa, the moon, you got the moon, and we do have the moon energy here with Muluk. Wow, evolution, simplicity, the animal kingdom. Here's the divine feminine energy, and over here too. Wow, listen to me. If you feel like people are just getting away with whatever by treating you in whichever way and just getting away with it, that is not true. No one is getting away with anything. All right? You have a strong backbone. And again, this is reminding me of chakra work. The middle pillar here is your lunar center, which is again your sacral. For some reason, it's purple here. Yeah, purple. Because it is directly connected to crown too. Yeah. A lot is going on. Balance is key here. That is why it's I feel like the activation that you're going through, uh, is required that you take out time and just like connect with nature. And the more you do that, I feel like that's when magic is happening. It's like that's when you're figuring something out that is very crucial for the path that you are choosing here, you see, because you are supposed to forge a path here, you see. You're not here to do things the way it has been done for so long. Remember how I just kind of like wrecked the whole setup here? Is that energy? There is something, it's about rebuilding and doing things differently. I want to pull angel cards for you. Let's get some tarot. This is for my group 2, Spirit. This is for my group 2. What do we need to know? Oh, look, backflips. Yes, Seven of Pentacles, discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. Again, this is what I'm getting. Like, some of you feel like you're stuck in time. It's like no matter what you do, no matter how much work you do, it's like the energy is not shifting. But I want you to, like, actually stop there and just rethink, is it really not working? Because that's not true, and you know it too. So why are you giving power to such energy? You know it is serving a higher purpose, right? Some of you have to look at things from all the perspectives that you have access to. Do not get confused. Do not remain caught up into the density mindset. Page of Cups. Divine comfort gives consolation and protection from one's enemy. I'm telling you, you are in this bubble for a reason. It is serving a much higher purpose. So just focus on strengthening your backbone more and more. Keep ascending. That is all you have to do. And look at her. You will get the signal when it's time to move, and it is coming in sooner than you can imagine. And maybe you're not even ready for it yet, even though you want this movement. But yeah, it's here. It's coming in. Yeah, Five of Swords. See, focus on strengthening your energy field, your energy center. And this is also about not choosing sides when it is not required. You don't have to have an opinion on everything, okay? I just feel like sometimes there are certain energies that are sent your way to kind of test your resolve, to kind of test you, that are you transcending above certain limitations that have been holding you hostage. This could be anything political, or anything based on divisions, focused on divisions, any kind of cult mentality and stuff like that. And it looks like something, I don't know, very cool to be a part of, but it's really not, especially when you look at the spiritual hierarchy of things. It is not considered something very productive, let's just say that, or something very good for the very soul, and also for your soul's evolution. So it's counterintuitive, basically, whatever this is. And it's the kind of behavior that we remain caught up in, and it looks like taking a stand and having an opinion, and that is it. That's where the job is done. No, what you're here to do is something more. It's not just about talk. You're here to walk the talk. And that is what you're being guided to, especially with all the divine feminine energy here. And yes, you need, look at that, here we have progression. with the Six of Swords right after Five of Swords, you see. So this is you perceiving the unity in its totality, you know. And it says protects against accidents, heals the sick. Deep level of healing. This is the path of evolution where you will be tested, you are being tested. And it's the higher intelligence because they want to be sure that have you actually moved away from the things that you know that you have a tendency to get caught up in. Even though you know better, it's like sometimes it's the human nature, right, to fall back into old patterns, is that sort of energy. But it cannot go on any longer because it just cannot. What's the advice here, Spirit? Knight of Swords. Cut through the BS. The Emperor. Yeah. See, the higher intelligence that is working with you wants you to remain focused. I'm not gonna lie. They want you to remain focused on the bigger picture and not be fooled by your, I don't know, your external reality too in this case, you know, because some of you, I don't know, I think there is something you're caught up in, like you're not even comfortable in your cocoon, but remember it is there for a reason. So it says intellectual richness protects fertility of women. Again, women. Makes children respectful toward their parents, political authority, the emperor, gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. Movement is coming in sooner than you can imagine, but are you ready for it? Are you really ready for it? Because if you are, then it's happening. If not, you will be tested and you will be put on a timeout for a bit longer, unless and until you do this work. It's like no fooling energy, right? You cannot fake it until you make it. When you look at things in the energetic sense, right? You can only do it in the 3D based reality. And again, it's not so much about focusing on the divide, but the thing is, do you want to consolidate the leap that you have made energetically? Then, of course, you cannot go on in both the boats, right? You have to choose a boat and stick to it and let the magic unfold. So, yeah, a lot of mental energy here. That kind of makes sense with the Luna energy showing up here. But yeah, definite healing in your emotional body. So anyway, everything's sort of working out, and I feel like if you've been dealing with some issues, physical issues, there is healing coming in for you. Beautiful healing coming in for you. And also I picked up on this third eye activation, so it is going to help you to pass these tests and hopefully reach that point of movement where you are put on this path. You're anyway on that path, but it will be accelerated. All right, so keep doing the inner work. Do not get confused by the external, because remember, the agents will be sent your way. You will be tested. Okay, that's all I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Hello, group 3. You chose Highlight. It's also called white turquoise. It's a very calming stone. And you got 2 cards, I remember. Yeah. Eek. Wow, it goes very well with this crystal, right? Black and white. And the other one is resolution of duality. Okay, very interesting. Because it is sort of connected. It's the very source of resolution of duality, this energy of ache. It is that field or that separation. It is often felt as separation, but it is this inspiration, more like the presence is the integration of integration of polarities, simplicity, that unseen force. Let's see what the book says. Eek is the galactic wind, the catalyzing current, the spirit that moves through all things. It is the divine breath that gives life to all creation, the unseen essence of solar energy. Oof, I see. Eek is the breath of inspiration, the fertilizing force of the wind. Its essence is the movement of spirit as it penetrates into form to enliven, purify, and inspire. And we all are a conduit for this energy. So this is definitely connected to integration within your very own divine masculine and feminine energy, the opposing energy within our system, right? Within our very own energy field. And this is also kind of transcending that illusion of separation. This is higher spirituality. That is what you're tapping into. And you're doing it in a very calm manner. This is not there's nothing chaotic about this energy. This is like a process that has been an ongoing one. And around this period, we will mostly focus on the resolution here, because this is a result of integration that is already in place and that is already in motion every day of your waking life. And I'm also hearing sleeping life. Let's get some starseed messages. This is, it's like your spirituality is like a way of life. It's not something that you're tapping into any just recently. Let's just say, even if you are not per se, let's say, spiritual, there is something deeply, deeply in tune with the creation itself. So yeah, you're born spiritual, and we all are, right? But we forget. But there's something different about you guys. It's like your life has been different. Let's see. And if you're coming from other groups, this is a show shot energy for you. This is what is happening for you in the long term. Two more. What's happening, Spirit? This is for my lovely group 3. Star family. Wow, talk about integration. This is my integration card. Call in support. You are part of a team of souls. A new earth. This is what you're grounding. This is what you are bringing into existence through your very own energy. Look at that. I remember. Again, a big picture view. It's almost like you are in this role of an observer. There's something so ascended and silent and unique about you. Soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. Oh, definitely destined. But also with a hint of fate. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Fall into my arms. Beautiful cards. Let's see the light activation I'd play for you. Yeah. This is from my lovely group. Please. Trust your path. It fell. Alright, let's see. What else? Mintakun. Original light workers. Are you seeing all the blue? Wow, starseed. What lights you up? Wow. Beautiful. Pleiades. Cannot make this up. This is beautiful. This group, you don't have any issue with your starseed origin. You're very much living it, you know you are from another world. But it's like I'm also getting this energy where it's like you're not caught up in the longing or nostalgia of it all. It's like you're very super excited for your mission. You're very excited for what it is that you are cooking here. Yeah, my mom is cooking. That's a pressure cooker whistle. Now I'm hearing a song by Florida whistle. Yeah, there's something very very lively about you because see, it's not like your life was very damn easy. It wasn't, especially with yeah, Saturn showing up here. But the thing is, restrictions are being lifted, okay? And this is also certain locks, soul locks, okay, that were in place that are supposed to be unlocked when you reach a certain point on your soul's journey. And the major activations for you here, I actually want to pull the gateway of activation. What's exactly happening here, Spirit? Show me. This is for, wow. Okay, let's see. Pleiadian activation again. Coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. Talk about resolution. And this is so very much integrated, like this energy. It is so, it's all coming together basically with all the cards showing up here. Okay, let me see. LMNOP. Yeah, here. It says Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and in harmony. You're blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. The Pleiadians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to the see and experience the divine. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. I feel like certain energies around you who were like, there was some unfairness, and I was picking up on that with the Saturn energy. Justice will be served left and right. All you have to do is just focus on your inner work, because I feel like you guys went through some sort of attack. There's a spiritual attack, sort of, but it just like flew right past you. It didn't even touch you, but of course you felt a tiny jolt, okay? So, but again, we're not going to focus on this because people, I mean, okay, let's not go there. But yeah, this is that year, okay, where karma is here. Like, karma is here to collect, basically. Let's just say that. Anyway, so it's for this reason that this is no longer possible for them. If you're being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you're facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. I feel like you guys are already doing that with this card showing up here. You are already acting from that place. I just feel like some of you, you need to just focus on your light, and also there's a need to protect your light, so certain energies cannot come in. And this is, please practice your intuition here, okay? Be discerning. This is for the people you know that cannot come in where it is that you're headed. They cannot follow through, they cannot keep up, and you've been waiting for them to catch up, especially with Saturn here, all right? it's just not happening for a reason. Because listen, sometimes what we do is when we overextend and give our light a bit too much, and when we start like shoving it in their faces and smothering them with our light, it's like that's counterintuitive. And also you cannot interfere in other people's karma. I mean, technically it's not impossible, but yeah, sometimes it happens. And what happens is karma will collect, and you can get caught up in the fire that is not of your making. Okay, it's not even of your concern, it's not your place to be. But I feel like it happens due to some sort of soul recognition, or also entrapment. So there's a lot that goes on, especially with all the light energy that is showing up here. You're definitely on a spiritual path, all right? And you are the light holder, you're also a light worker of some sort or the other. Okay, and you guys hold the light codes to this new dimension that we are trying to anchor into our reality. All right, so this is like deeply layered. There's a lot that is going on. And of course, what happens is, with this sort of spiritual transcendence, the attacks increase too, and often the loved ones are used as a tool. So you could be dealing with something of that nature, which is really testing you, which is really like, what the hell is going on, and it can really affect your energy in a way where you can tap into some sort of confusion, where you start like distrusting your very own soul's path. So be very careful and focus on that inner alignment, that inner integration. Do not seek or reach out for an external energy that somehow completes you. Nothing completes you outside of you. You're whole on your own. Okay, some of you, this is feeling like it could be connected to some sort of like a connection. Okay, but just give it a little bit time, because I feel like a beautiful, beautiful soul connection is headed your way. Just wait and watch. It's like, let your life unfold. There are certain energies you have tried enough with it now. Do not bring this energy into the new year. And if you're watching it some other time, from now on, make that choice. All right, because the choice has been made for you. So why are you still holding on? So it fell in a piece. This should be your focus. Some of you, if you're caught up in the twin dynamic, which is highly likely, it's like highly likely it's possible here. Yeah, don't feed your energy, because it's a journey that you're anyway on. All right, you have to reach that point of releasing it, where that obsessive tendency needs to go, whether this is twin connection or not. Okay, focus on your inner energetics. It is crucial. Protect your energy too. I cannot stress that enough. I'm not promoting any kind of spiritual bypassing, that if the emotion surface, do not feel it. That's not what I'm saying, okay? Feel it and release it. Don't sit in it. Yeah, the Fool. You need to be light. And also, this one always gives me this fair energy, and you deserve, the Moon, group 2 got this too. So yeah, and with the dog's head, that's exactly what I was going to say. You deserve loyalty, okay? You are loyal. You deserve loyalty. You deserve to be with someone who flies with you, who doesn't have to pull you down in order to feel comfortable, because they're disturbed by a light or something. I mean, actually, they're not disturbed. They really love it, but it's like then it really, really disturbs their demons. And then it's like the same old, hamster on a wheel stuff. And it's draining, and you know it, and you just cannot be a part of it anymore. Yeah, see, leap of faith, freedom, trust. Just trust whatever is for you It's not going anywhere, okay? It will come back to you. It will find you in a better way that is healthy for you, okay? This is whatever that is. And a lot is like a lot happens in this connection where you can get into this energy of deep paranoia that can surface some sort of fears which are not even true. So illusions can show up, and you can like really, really dive into this low vibrational energy where, you kind of become some sort of like a food to feed on, energetic food, more like. And this integration and this journey that you're on, your soul is not going to let that happen. Not at all. So you've reached a point, and this is your confirmation that you just have to work through this emotion and you cannot sit in it. I say this, don't sit in this sort of energy for more than 3 days. 3 days of work, twice a charm. The work is done. There is no spiritual bypassing. There's none of that. But yeah, if you let it allow to, I don't know, cook you, marinate you in this deep density that it wants you to tether to, it's not good. It's not good. That's not, because that is going to totally take you off of your path. Eventually, if you allow this to happen again and again, this is an attack. You see? So yeah, I'm all about that love and light. Yeah, sure. But do not be fooled. The polarity is pronounced, and around this period especially, because the shift cannot be stopped, so the attacks are going to increase. There is that too. That is why it's very important to maintain your vibration. All right, what else? Don't be fooled, okay? Don't be fooled. You know it anyway. You know it. Wow, look at that. King of Swords. I cannot make this up. See, emotion is your superpower, right? But you are smart enough to kind of understand how it can really, really take you to a very dark place if you allow it to. Yeah, and this is what you need. Solar energy. And that was about the solar plexus, right? And this griffin always reminds me of the dragon. So the year of the dragon should be all about this full energy, freedom, 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 and freedom. You don't have anything to prove to anyone. Do not think that you're answerable, okay? You're answerable to your own being. Focus on your personal divinity, please. Take all that love and light and give it to yourself. All right? And pour into those who pour into you. Recognize your soul connections. Those will be highlighted. 6 of Cups. Soul connections. Talk about soul connections. Queen of Wands. Be with people who empower you. Be with people who do not try to dim your light. Be with those who see you for who you are. Some of you, you sometimes, somehow, I don't know, see the opposite energy where, there's a lot of darkness and you just want to share your light. And I don't know, you have to work through certain energies as to, that's not how you save others. No. They have to do that work for themselves, okay? And I think that is the realization that is happening for you. No more waiting also. No more waiting. Especially with the King of Swords there. Okay, now it just went flying there. Look at that, 4 of Wands. So yeah, I was picking up one. Okay, not even going to say it. Ten of Wands. Yeah, say no to oppression. Say bye to it, okay? No more There's a bit of like I'm getting this energy of like energy harvesting, maybe unconscious. Like, and these are the people who kind of like just as soon as you're in their presence, they drain you, and it's like yeah, there's a cord that is attached, and there is attachment and all of that, but energetically, it's not like a surprise for you. But the thing is, the advice here is keep it moving. Let the dead rest. Ten of Cups. Two of Swords. Yeah. See, no need to prove anything to anybody. Even if like people tell you certain things that okay, like you did this, you did that, and you're like, okay, yeah, okay, that's all right, because they want you to get caught up in this toxicity of it all, yeah, the toxic cycles, because some people cannot take accountability for their own actions. So the only way they can attach is through toxicity, by making you the bad guy. Become very comfortable being the villain. I'm telling you guys, sometimes just because you are this highly spiritual beings, and you have a very soft core, by the way, very soft heart, so people know that very well and they use it against you. It's time to know, not allow that. And that is why King of Swords is the energy you should embody. Be very smart about, and I'm not saying close your heart space, but no, protect your heart space. All right, don't get caught up in other people's fires. All right, just, and also this is connected to that test that she went through, and then she got so frustrated that she left everybody behind, and she was like, okay, to hell with you all. That is where some people want you to drag you, where you are put in this uncomfortable position where you're just like, you reach that point, that tipping point where you're like, to hell with this. What is this? The ascension journey, right? But remember, this contract is also very much between you and Mother Gaia, the divine feminine energy, okay? And she needs you. So it will focus on your work. Do not be overruled by your emotions. What's the advice, Spirit? Four of Swords. Heal. Eight of Cups. Move away from drama. Heal and understand the chaos that people have within their own being, and because there is something about they're not able to transmute it, you see. That's why they seek you. But I'm just going to say this for you. You are not going to transmute it for them. Even if they are your twin or whatever. Do you get it? You're not. Someone needs to know that, hear that. Yeah. I think the fours here. Maybe you guys are, yeah, King of Coins. Yeah, I know you feel a bit detached, and you feel like this was it, and now you cannot like form this sort of connection with anyone else and all of that stuff. It's all right. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be just like that. It could be something far more peaceful and better. Maybe the exact thing that you need now, an energetic match in the now for you. So why are you so focused on what was? Do not be. All right? Focus on your abundance. Focus on your solidity of it all, on what it is you're here to do. And again, this gives me Mother Gaia energy, like, you are provided for. You have everything that you need in order to do this work. Look at other things, the sort of disruption as destruction. All right, and please read about spiritual warfare. It's a thing. Again, it fell on the floor. Knight of Coins. Take it slow. Yeah, the Empress fell on the floor, the Divine Feminine. You'll be tested. Do not get caught up in selfish energy. All right? Do not lose focus. Do not. And also, certain energies and people around you, they can sense your abundance even before you can. Maybe it's already here, maybe it's coming in. Even if it's here and you're not able to, it's because, like, focus so much on it. You were focused on what you can do for others and what it is that you have to give and all of that. Yeah, because remember, you are a bit detached. You're not so very focused on the material, but yeah, it's a bit twisted, it's entanglement. And you know this, it's not like you don't know this, you know this, but you still let things be. But your advisor is no, you cannot let it be. You have to go within, you have to become whole on your own. You are already whole on your own. And even if you're on this twin journey, it's like, understand the toxicities, and you have to release here certain things. You have to release, you have to make a decision, you have to make a choice. It fell on this, yeah, Five of Cups here. Do not get pulled into the drama of it all, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Through this sort of I don't know, this is some sort of like manipulation and stuff like that. It is just done so that you, first of all, you're taken out of your very supreme energy, basically. And this is done to make you second guess your own divinity. And trust me, this is insidious, but I feel like you're being enlightened to the inner workings of whatever is going behind your back, and this could be like painful, this could be disappointing, but trust me, just over there I'm getting, just give it 2 days, and maybe this has already happened for you. Give it 2 days and you will come back into your full power, and nothing is going to like drag you down ever again. No twin, no soulmate, no karmic, none of that crap. And no family, no one. It's just happening, it's happening. And you can be seen as selfish, but you need to get over it. It's like, it doesn't matter what people are thinking around this time. It's like, you're answerable to the divine, and you anyway move in light, so you're nothing to worry about. That's all you need to focus on, okay? That's all I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.